Alright, we're at the local yard looking for a Chevy Cruze. Looking for a Chevy Cruze. There's a HHR right there. I need a van like this. Okay, we got a Chevy Cruze right here. I think this is the one I need. Actually, it's not. This is no, yeah, this is it. This is the car I need right here. So I'm gonna be underneath. Let me get my tripod set up. Here. This is just where I come. I come here for fun. You know, especially as a mobile mechanic on a Friday. Let's check out this van. This is what I need, man. I'm just gonna pretend this is my van for a minute. So the floors are a lot lower than I thought they would be. There is another one over there, a newer one. Let me go look at that one. Oh man, I could get some parts off this car. I'm gonna grab a taillight off of it. Maybe a seat. Okay, yeah, this is a lot bigger. This is the type of van I need for my business. Let's check out this car, man. My grandpa has one of these. And his whole rear tail light is cracked. Oh man. The part that he needs is all messed up. So his is cracked right here too, I think. It might actually be this part that's cracked. I think it's this part, so we'll grab this. They spray painted it though. Oh, here's another Chevy Cruze. What I'm gonna do then, since there's two Chevy Cruzes, I'm gonna assess which one is better. Can you even open the hood of this one? I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can. I'm willing to bet the hood shocks are just bad on it. Oh, there's no hood shocks on this. Is there a hood prop somewhere? But yeah, this is also, nope, this is 1.4. I can't use this one. All right, let's go back to the other one and make sure I can use it. So this is the one I'm going to be working on. The first thing I need to check is to make sure that the oil pan is in good condition. So I'm gonna see if that drain plug is okay underneath. Alright, let's go under. Should have brought some tarps or something with all the snow, but you know what, whatever. Okay, the drain plug is gone, and I don't see another drain plug. laying on the ground or anything. But with that being said, though, I don't know if it's even worth it, because if you see what I'm seeing here, look at this drain plug. What is that? It's got like some, I wonder if that's just what they do. Oh yeah. This is just what the company does. You would think that they would have just drained the oil out of this car, but there's oil in it. So there's no drain plug. I need a new drain plug. I don't see one in the dirt here. Well, I need to drain this oil. And it looks like the company doesn't do any draining. Let me look at the other car. Okay, someone in the comments let me know, is the oil pan on a Chevy Cruze 1.8 the same as a 1.4 liter? Because physically they look similar. Okay, let me get this oil off my hands. Alright. Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna look underneath this Regal and see if the drain plug is the same way. So this one's just missing altogether. And it looks like, yeah, they got those same plugs in the transmission, so that's what they do here. But that one still has oil in it. I'm gonna find something I could just drain that oil into, because the last thing I want to do is be working in that oil. There's an avalanche tailgate. There's a spare tire. What could I use to drain some oil into? There's that air filter box. Over here. That'd be cool if there was like just an oil pan or something. So this is a Chevy van. This is the type of van, well, not the carpeted one, but I want to get a cargo van. Let's walk in here. I'd have to be crouched over. We got this engine hump cover for that engine right there. Nice little Vortec V8. Pretty cool. Look at this. This is a little ratchet. It probably came with this van to crank down the spare. Okay. I got this HHR. Okay. Powerade bottle and a Pringles can. I'll take it. guys, I'm gonna drain the oil. I think they're supposed to drain the oil in these, but screw it, I guess I'm doing it. Oh, I also found nice cup. Okay. I just don't want to be laying in the oil while I work on this thing. Okay, so oh, there's hardly any oil in it. I'm gonna drain. Okay. Is this thing leaking? It's leaking anyway. Okay, whatever. I didn't bring any rags with me. Screw it. Oh well. Let's grab a tool real quick. Okay. Man. It's not a fun place to be, everybody. Okay. We got these to take off. First things first. Let's take those off. So, a little bit about this job. For my brother's car, I'm going to be fixing it for free, of course. The threads on the drain plug are bad. That's why I wanted a drain plug, just to verify if this one was good, so I'm not taking a gamble. But what ended up happening is, and if you end up watching this, I'm sorry, but my brother-in-law, he was doing an oil change on this same kind of car, and he ended up over torquing it because he thought he was loosening the drain plug, and he was tightening it the whole time. And he was just cranking on it, trying to loosen it. And what ended up happening is I was like, hey, did you get it off yet? And he's like, no. I was like, okay, there's something wrong then. You should have gotten it off by now. And yeah, sure enough, he over torqued it. So now it just drips and drips oil non-stop. Okay, so you got these 16 millimeter bolts right here to contend with. So yeah, I'm gonna be replacing my brother's oil pan for free for him. And he doesn't even care, to be honest. He's just like, whatever, do what you want. But I know he'll let all the oil drain out of it and he'll just drive it. And if it blows up on him, he won't care. He doesn't care about his cars like I do. Okay, I'm just gonna bend that bracket up. Luckily for us, the exhaust is already removed on this car, at least partially. It's right here, hanging down. Okay, so I got those two off. Now we need e-torques. So I had to buy some deep socket e-torques for this specific job. External torques. That's what that stands for. So it's oh, first try. Okay. Should have brought my 1/4 inch set so I don't have to use an adapter. Keep it slim, you know. Let's see if it's gonna fit in here. I might have to run out and grab my 1/4 inch set because that's not gonna fit, but I'll get the rest of them off right now. Did I disable comments or something? No one's saying anything. I don't even know if anyone's watching at this point. I got a couple external Torx bits way up in here. These tiny little holes. Oh man, that one's gonna be kind of tough to get. These front ones here. Let me just get these ones out of the way here. Should have brought my 1/4 inch socket. Whatever my back is resting on does not feel good at all. Okay. Make sure I'm not going to get ran over by a bulldozer here. Okay. Let's see if I'm able to shimmy my way in there. Come on. I don't want to strip it though. But yeah, it looks like the only way to get it is with... Here, this is what I'm going to do. Oh, shit. I'm going to figure something out here. No, it's not going to work. So the problem is it's this adapter that's too wide. You can see there. I'll get these two front ones though, at least. Actually, I don't think I can get the front two ones either. I need my shallow sockets. Damn it. I came underprepared. So if you're doing one of these Chevy Cruises oil pans, have a 1/4-inch socket set. Don't use a 3/8 because, yeah, tight spaces. Now, my biggest question is, am I able to go out and get some tools without somebody coming along and stealing all my shit? The answer to that question is no. I have to pack up all my stuff. Pack up all my shit and go out to my car. I don't know how much more into this I need to do it, but it is cold. So I'm gonna grab a jacket too. Okay, why isn't anyone commenting? How'd it go? I just gotta grab some tools.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
Check this bag before you head out.
Yeah.
Check it again on your way in. Or are you going back in?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll
come
just
back
set
in.
this right there and you can just grab it.
Okay, yeah. They took my bag. They took my tool bag, you guys. They don't trust me. They think I'm stealing. All right. Okay, so the question is do I even bother bringing a 3/8 set? Or should I only worry about the 1/4 inch set? Let's see. If I have 3/8 adapter, I can use my impact. It's too cold. So cold out there, man. Okay. Let me see if I have a 3/8 adapter in this 1/4 inch set. So these are 1/4 inch. Here you go, right here. 3/8. Well, no, that's 1/4 inch to 3/8. I need a 3/8 to 1/4 inch. So what I'll do is I'll just borrow it out of this set. It's right here. I'll just borrow it. I think there's enough space in here that I could just, yeah. Let me bring that, and I'll bring these wrenches too, just because you never know. You never know when you're gonna need a wrench. So there's a cheap set of wrenches. Should have brought a beanie. Let's lock up my car. Quarter inch. Yeah. Yes, yes.
I wouldn't probably work the screw though.
Let's get back out there. Man, I forgot to get my shallow Torx. It's I think as long as I have a 1/4 inch ratchet. And this set I'm holding doesn't have a swivel socket, but whatever. I got this. East Tennessee, awesome. I'm in Springville, Utah. We just barely got snow 2 days ago. It snowed 2 days ago, and then yesterday it did not snow, and now this morning it snowed. Okay, here we go. So for those of you just tuning in, we're taking the oil pan off this car. We're at the junkyard. Look at all these deceased cars. This is a 1.8 liter Chevy Cruze. Okay, let's go underneath. Get my little cubby here. This is my home. This is where I'm most comfortable in the world. Laying in the dirt underneath a greasy, oily car. That's my favorite. And I'm not even being sarcastic, people. I really do enjoy the grind of working on these cars. Okay. Oh man. They make it so you have to have the fingers of Zeus to get this shit out. These extensions, at least. Fuck's sakes. Much better. I'm gonna move it so see if you can kind of see what I'm seeing. Right there. There you go. You see these holes? That's where we're going right now. Just that easy, man. Thought I was stealing. Okay. Let's get this oil pan off, guys. So reposition it to the front over here. You can see. You can't. Let's see. Got one here, one here. Here, let's move this. Let's give you guys a good view here what I'm doing. So this is the bolt that I have to take off. It'd be nice if I had more viewers I normally get a lot more viewers at night, but man, this is when I'm doing the cool stuff, man. Shout out to Johnny Tips. To anybody watching, he's a YouTuber and he live streams. So he was live streaming while working. I normally just make videos, just little short 30-second videos of my jobs. But I figured, yeah, this is just me gathering a part for the job. I might as well just live stream it. It'd be cool to have a second phone though. I think we got one more sorry little bolt, which is right here. You see me taking it off? So the thing about this car is you do have to undo the motor mount and lift the engine up to get the oil pan out. Well, actually, not so much to get it out. There is a way to get it out without doing that. But putting it back in, you absolutely will have to do that. Okay. Let's back it up. You can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna persuade it without breaking anything, hopefully. I think I got them all. Oh, you know what? There is one more stinking bolt. All the way up in the, right there, behind the crankshaft pulley. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. It'd be nice if my wife would tune in, watch my lives. She wants a divorce, you know. I think she hates me. I don't know. It is what it is. I wish I had some more followers just watching, you know? Come on now. Okay. final bolt. Let's see now if I hit this with the hammer, what happens. Oh, it's coming. Let's persuade it a little bit more. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, there's a special way of getting this out though. So you see how it gets down and then it's stuck right here. So the reason why, and this is the reason why you have to lift the engine out. So what happens is there's these oil pressure switches right here, right at the front, right here and here. You gotta take them out. So let me position this in a way that I can see it. Do a little bit of puzzle work. All right, let's move over and figure it out. Okay. Okay. So it looks like right here, there's a bolt. I'm not sure what size. Try a 15 though. Man, that's tight. Very tight. If I wasn't at the junkyard, man, you could just take the motor mount out and lift it like you're supposed to, but let's find out the best position for this. Okay. Man. Let's figure this out. It is so okay. So we're working on and I gotta take off the hood, and then I could bring a hoist over here and support the engine and lift it up. So let's take off this hood. That's too big as well. What the heck? shortest wrench. This is literally the shortest stubby wrench. Well, it's not the shortest one, but I'm using a stubby wrench. I literally have an impact down there. You just get to a certain point where just one more thing just makes it seem like it's the hardest thing. Like, you know, some people are able to get that thing out of there without having to support the engine. Oh, look at this. I found the key to this car, bro. Either that or somebody left theirs. Very nice. Very cool. Let's see if the cuts match. This is my brother's car. Nope. Different key cuts. Different key cuts for sure. Oh well. It might still be worth keeping this right here. This is what I'm gonna keep. Haha. Garbage. Now my key has a ring. This is the key to this car, you guys. I hope I didn't just mess up and mix up the two keys. I'm pretty sure I didn't. There's one way of telling. See if this key has a battery in it. It does. 032, it's the right size. I was gonna say, if this key didn't have a battery in it, then that was a dead giveaway, but it does. But either way, I could look at the video and know which one was which I'm pretty sure that one was there. Okay guys, this is gonna be the tightest one. Once this one goes, the whole hood is gonna come flying off. And I'm not even joking. It might, because I don't have anybody here to help me. So, and I'm at a junkyard, so if it does happen, I kind of don't give a fuck. You know. Look at that, it's safe. Okay, I'm gonna go get one of those lifts. Let's pray. It's pretty dead right now. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of people over here. So we're gonna pray that nobody comes out here to take my tools. I don't think they will. Let's look at the cars, everybody. Who needs parts while I'm out here, huh? Let me know. We got Chevys here. There's Suburbans. Got some Nissans over here. Okay. It looks like we got one of those cranes right here. Man, this is huge. It's old enough. Nothing. Nothing at all. If I'm able to pull this thing while live streaming, that'll be a miracle. Here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hook you guys in to my jacket, just like this. Body cam time. Damn. Oh no, it's moving. Some fucker. You know, I never see any of my deer impalas out here. I see plenty of the older ones. Where's my cruise? There it is. Whoa. Almost just took out a Saturn relay. Alright. Good little. This is how mechanics work out, you know? You fucker. Steer it back in the right direction. Alrighty. And my tools are good. Nobody came and took them. Alright. So, now that we got this over here, let's get started, man. This is exciting. Exciting work, right? Alrighty. Here, let's see if I could. I'm gonna try to invite some people. I would send an invite to my uncle. I'm sure he would love to see this stuff I'm working on. But he does not believe in using the internet for anything. Okay. Lowering it down. You see this right here. Alright. Look at that. Putting some support on the engine. Okay. What we're gonna do is, right now, we gotta remove that air filter box. Shouldn't be too hard. Alrighty. I'm just gonna grab my sockets here. My ratchet. Notorious 10 millimeters. Oh, we don't have those. We have damn it. It's alright. I came prepared enough to have a good screwdriver handy. Alright. We're gonna take care of this air filter box. Get it removed. We almost got it all the way off. And it's literally just hanging there, stuck in between the engine and the frame. Just literally dangling there. And my hands are not small enough to get in there. Like that one YouTuber that did it. I don't know how we did it. I don't know if it's because he was in a warm garage or what. But I'm not doing that, man. I can't. I'm sure I might have been able to figure it out, but at least this gives me an opportunity to come over here and do some extra stuff, I guess. Alright, we almost got this air filter box, the top of the air filter box off. Still a bottom portion. You know. Just tuck it up out of the way. Well, sir, I would say you got a bad air filter. I'd recommend replacing it. Okay, it looks like the bottom portion, bottom portion just pops out with some manhandling. Like that. This is the motor mount right here. So, right now, see how it's the whole engine is flexing? That's what you want to do before you take that off. And unfortunately for me, the largest size my 1/4" socket set has is 1/2 inch. So let's use some wrenches. I'm sure I can MacGyver a way off. If not, I'll have to go back to the car. Okay, it's way smaller than that. Let's try 15. Close. It might be a 15. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a 15. The only 14 I have is a stubby. It's not a 14 anyway. Alrighty, let's use a wrench. Take this off. Mechanic strength, right? If you're just tuning in, I don't have a socket big enough. I'm using a wrench. So this is literally going to take 5 times as long. Just see if I can get an open angle. There you go. Longer arc swing. Man, only I had a 15mm 3/8 drive socket. Well, I have an entire 1/4" bit set. All I needed was the ratchet and the extension. That 1/4" socket set, I mean. Just needed a ratchet and an extension. I could have just thrown that in my bag, man. Still had the 3/8 set. Fucking idiot, man. There's my bolt. Oops, just kidding. I don't need it. Oh. This is a knuckle busting scenario right here. Man, grab a second and take it off. This bitch out of the way. Tricks of the trade. Okay. Make sure you guys can still see it. For the one person watching. Longer arc swing this way. This is such an interesting live. I feel like most people's lives, they just sit around and literally you would be surprised, at least you would think you'd be surprised to see people just chilling in their room, just doing nothing. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna work. Anyway, I go on live and I'll see people sleeping. That's their whole life, and they've got 100 viewers, 100 plus viewers, and they're all just commenting and chatting with each other. Dude's just sleeping. Just sleeping, bro. I'm hoping by taking this off, it'll be enough. But if not, I'll have to take that off. And that, I don't think I could get a wrench on it. But the engine is moving. If I break this motor mount, I don't care. Because I can just literally rest the engine on the frame. Right? It's the junkyard. No one cares, man. Oh, shit. You know, I've never worked on a North Star. Okay, but there's enough flex. Look at how much room there is to flex it. Alright, let's lift up. Alright, the whole car is lifting off the ground, so I think we got enough movement here. Alrighty. Moment of truth. You know, a North Star engine, they have a kit, a new head stud kit that you do, and that seals it up. Boom, look at that, we got the oil pan off. Okay. This is what we came here for, guys. We got the oil pan. So what I'm gonna do is, there it is. I'm just gonna lower that engine right on the frame. Because no one cares. It's not gonna fall, you know. If a human gets under there and is working on it, it's not gonna fall on them. Let me just do the right thing, and I'll put in a window here. The camera. do the right thing. I'll put in a bolt. I don't see why not. Just for my peace of mind. You know? I have fun doing this. That's what's important, you know? Is to have fun. I always have fun working on cars. And the junkyard is the funnest place to do it. Because it's like, there's as many cars as you want. The only downside is you can't drive them. Because they'll never run again. Or most of them at least will never run again. Some of them are cool enough that people buy them, the whole thing. But yeah, I wouldn't want to waste a good car, you know. We're gonna go over to that Malibu, see if I could steal some parts off of it. Because my grandpa's got a Malibu just like it. And the funny thing is his is the same color. And I might as well go over to the Dodge trucks and see if they got a rear bumper. I'm just doing a so my brother's oil pan on his Chevy Cruze is stripped. The plug is stripped. And instead of just rethreading it, I'm gonna just replace the whole pan, because, you know, it's good content, you know, doing videos like that, a whole oil pan. So I'm gonna head over to the Malibu. Where's my impact driver? Oh, there it is. Where did all this oil come from? Oh, the oil pan, that's right. I had the oil pan up here. I was excited. Yep, I'm doing it just for the videos. You know? I want to make videos. So that's what I'm doing. Get all my tools out of here. Got some E-torque sockets under here. Malibu, same color as this. And his tail light right here is all mangled. Let's see what we need. Nothing. You don't need nothing to take it off. Okay guys, if you're ever getting kidnapped, this is what you do. Find their tail light, just like how I did, just rip that down. A lot of these tail lights just have that. And then get your foot and just kick it. I'm gonna put this so that you guys can see it. All right, here we are. We're gonna remove a tail light now. With Malibu. See what I'm dealing with here. I don't want to ruin any of these connections. Just grab it and twist it. This way. 1, 2, 3. What else do I have to undo? Torques. Looks like there's yeah, it's this frame right here. Let me grab my tools. One way of doing it, but you know, for his sake, I'm gonna undo these. Just so that way when I get there, I don't have these broken pieces. I could just use his frame. His frame isn't broken, it's the actual tail light. Got a lot of shit. Should have grabbed a cart. actually kind of surprised it's like this. I've never had a flimsy little frame on a taillight before. It can break. Trying to put this on is going to be harder than taking it off, because his car, I want to actually keep it nice. But from the looks of it, you basically have to remove the back bumper to get this off properly. Because a normal person wouldn't just be bending their back bumper like that, you know? Okay. Alright, we got the taillight. We got the taillight, and we have the oil pan. I'm gonna go grab a cart. Swear to God, no one steals my shit. Oh look, a Monte Carlo, a newer one. Man, they got a Chevy Volt. I'm a Cadillac man myself, though. I have a 2015 Cadillac ATS Coupe. That's a sweet car. You know what I'm gonna do? For now on, every time I come here, I'm just gonna grab a cart, even if I don't need it. Because I always end up leaving more shit than I thought I was gonna need. Look at this. See this Ram? 1,350 for the bed. I need the rear bumper of one of those. So what we're gonna do before we leave, we're gonna try to find a Ram bumper, because my grandpa's truck needs a new bumper in the back. Grab my oil pan that I've had draining. That's why I did that, just so I could let it drain. One oil pan. Alright. Let's go to that Malibu. I'm gonna grab the rear tail light. Oh, nice. 3.6 liter Impala. Look, there's a Cruise with a big E. There's another Cruise. There's another HHR. Look, check it out, another Malibu. Oh, we got a North Star. Check her out. Maga, we got a North Star for you. If you're still watching, Shout out to the North Star. Alright, let's go back to that Malibu. I want to check and see if the Suburban right here is a 454 actually. Because I love those 454s. It's not, it's a 350. I wanted to put a 454 in my Caprice. Come on. Dog hair galore. Different color than the seats of my grandpa's. Let's just go to the maroon one. His is maroon. Different color. His is the black seats. This is in good shape. If this was black, I would get it. Because his is all messed up. On both sides. I'm pretty sure there's another one somewhere around here. Oh, 2500. Oh, nope. It's just either a 5.3 or a 6.0. It's a 6.0. I mean, that's a good engine. I'll swap someone. Let's go look for a Malibu. Ooh, this is a pretty one. It's got a 350. That was a Monte Carlo back there. I'll drive one. I know I saw another Malibu over here. Oh, there it is. It's white. If it's got that black. Oh, there's another burgundy one over there. That one's in good shape. Wow. Yeah, this is also broken, but that's what theirs looks like. It's black. Okay, let's just look at this one real fast. That's what I need. I need a van like that. This is what I could have. Oh, Nissan rope. Alright. Pretty sure theirs is missing. Gray and broken. We got a Regal non-super. Oh no, it is. We got a supercharged Regal, everybody. L67. Alright. There's that North Star. We got them a front thing. Hell, they also need a driver's side fender, I believe. That one's fucked up a little bit. Let's at least get them this tail light and this cladding piece. Oh, I still need to check and see if there's a Dodge. If there's a Dodge rear bumper, I'm coming back. And I could just do the oil pan tomorrow. That other Malibu though has a good fender on the front. Body cam mode, here we go. Body cam. We are. This is body cam mode. Let's go look for a Dodge. Or I guess Ram 1500. We gotta go to Mopar Land. Oh, there's a square body out there. I wonder what this area is. Someone's personal private land. Alright, let's see if we got a Ram, a newer Ram. There's an older one. Oh, you might be in luck. Nope. That's a Dakota. Let's see here. Nothing. Chargers, man. Older Rams. Older Rams. Older Rams a lot. Come on, 2009 or newer. Where's it at? For the Rams. They're not gonna have one. Nothing. Little duck pond. I should fly my drone out here. This is dope. My house is just over that hill. Alright. That's a good workout. Okay, well I guess I'm done. This is a 3.8. My mom has one of these vans.